Hey guys, it is early in the AM on Friday morning. I am so sorry about not having this summary up last night, but my computer just completely quit. It's a brand new computer, and it said, "Look, I'm tired." So I guess that was a key to get my behind in the bed and get some adequate sleep for once. So we have a 2:30 practice today, so we get to stay in the house and eat and chill out for a bit before we head out to the Alamo Dome. Uh, the main things from yesterday when I got there in the morning, they had full pads on. I was so happy because they was hitting each other and football was here. You saw Leonard Davis; he was covered with sweat and everybody was working hard. So I really appreciate that. There was no Greg Ellis, of course. Everybody knew that he was walking on the sidelines, and I don't know how bad he was hurt, but I know that there's some unresolved issues with him and Jerry that need to be resolved before they move forward. Because if Greg doesn't want to be here, we need to do the right thing and let him go and find him a new team in adequate time, instead of letting him sit at the beginning of the season or anything. I mean, I think Greg deserves that from our organization, and I know how great of a person Jerry is sometimes when it comes to taking care of players and doing the right thing. So I think they're gonna. I thought they were gonna meet a couple of days, a day or two ago, but I still think they're planning to meet, and we'll wait and see what comes out of that. But during the morning practice, I saw a lot of Junior Glimp. And last year, I really, took notice of this guy, and I'm really pulling for him again this year because we have a, ton of linebackers. But Junior Glimp, he's a big guy. He's good. I mean, he did almost everything that Greg Ellis did during the preseason of last year, but during the season, he didn't get that much playing time. But I like that guy a lot. The first practice, Tony was having trouble throwing to his right, as some posters had already had said. But I think it was just maybe rust. It just maybe a bad day because today he looked sharp. He looked really sharp from what I saw. So that's a good thing. Brad Johnson, he's just and I like Brad Johnson from the beginning, but Brad Johnson he didn't impress me at all with anything, And he took off running one time, and I hope he really doesn't have to do that in the games. Not good. Um, what else happened? Uh, Miles Austin fumbled. Marion Barber is just running. He's running beautifully. I mean, he's hitting holes, and like I said, when he takes the ball, he's taking it that way. He's not going here. He's not going here. He's not moving. He's going that way. And I love it. And I think he's starting to move a little bit more to because a lot of people that the thing they didn't like about Marion Barber is that when he got to the secondary, he would still to continue to run over people. Well, I'm noticing him clearing the first two lanes of the defensive line and linebackers and running away from the safeties in the backfield. So um, I like everything I've seen from Marion Barber. I do like, of course, Jackie Battle because I don't know, for some reason I like punishing backs. I like backs that because I know when I play defense way back when, you would like be sitting in your linebacker stance and be like, okay, I hope that dude right there didn't get the ball. Give it to the little guy. We want the guy who is easier to tackle, who it doesn't hurt so hard to tackle. So from an offensive point of view, I want to give the defense somebody they don't want to hit, and that's Jackie Battle from what I've seen. So I can't wait to see him in a real live action and see what kind of punishment he does do on the defense. Um, I'm really keeping an eye on this wide receiver battle because it's gonna get nasty. Sam Hurd played awesome yesterday. He caught some great passes. He did some beautiful things. Miles had a good practice the day before, but then he dropped a pass today or yesterday. And but the thing Miles Austin brings is he's really a linebacker in a wide receiver mold. So he can do a lot of things on special teams. He can do a lot of things, period, with that type of mentality that you like in that fifth receiver slot. So I really like that. And Deion Anderson, I'm trying to keep an eye on him at fullback. So my main battle I'm gonna keep you on because the Julius Marion battle that's not gonna be fall into the games, preseason games, or maybe on into the season. But the wide receiver battle, it's gonna be tough. And I love Jamaica Rector. I've always loved Jamaica Rector, and I hope there's a spot for him, but I don't know who's gonna gonna take that, gonna leave for him to have a spot. And this kid from the Canada League, what's his name? I can't remember his name right now. He keeps coming and going, but the dude is huge, and I don't see us not getting him. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. All right. Like I said, we're gonna be there at like 2:30, and I'm gonna try to get a summary up before we leave the stadium, or as soon as I get back to the house today. Okay. All right. Peace out, and we'll keep giving you these updates. All right. Bye.